Hello, beautiful people, and Merry Christmas to you. Things that are happening in Southeast has started bringing so much reaction. Some minutes ago, it was in Imo State, Uche was abducted. Later found out that he was arrested and not adopted. But as you speak, IPOB ESN seem to be in some sort of squabbles, and a lot is happening in Enugu State. And the Igbos also have decided not to keep quiet anymore. It has gone beyond elbows handshake. Before we go to the newspaper to find out all these things very quickly happening in festive period, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the Nigerian army and other agencies have arrested Godwin Nnamdi, a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB militant wing, which is Eastern Security Network, codenamed ESN. Nnamdi, described as notorious, was apprehended in Kanu East local government area. A statement on Sunday by Army spokesman, that's Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, said the troops of 82 Division led the operation. Nnamdi was caught during the raid at a indigenous people of Biafran / Eastern Security Network camp located at Apofo Forest in Nkanu East local government area. The joint forces engaged the descendants in some sort of battle that took some sort of issues that took to their heels, that made them take to their heels, leaving behind their wanted leader. And instruments were actually brought from them. Special one handset among others were also recovered. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya, has commended the government operative for the success. Yahaya charged them to comb and clear all suspected hideouts of criminal elements in that area. That is their responsibility, which is their area of responsibility. And of course, in other news, very quickly, the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, which is known as Huriwa, has strongly deplored the attitudes of the Nigerian army to the frequent incident of unprovoked move against communities in southeast of Nigeria. Huriwa said it regretted that the clearly stated rules of engagement for internal security operations are not being complied with by a substantial number of soldiers in the southeast of Nigeria. The right group said it was deplorable that military authority is denying the alleged Christmas Eve invasion of Akpofu community in Kanu East local government area of Enugu by security agents believed to be soldiers, which threw the community into tension and fear. Huriwa said the soldiers, according to the natives, stormed the communities at about midnight on Friday and allegedly raided Agudeni village, sporadically moving things and forcing the villagers to scamper for safety, just as this would be about the second time Akwafu community was being invaded by soldiers this year, causing the people to flee their homes. The human rights group wondered how the army is denying such an operation by the operatives, which the villagers and the traditional ruler of the community, Igwe Nnamdi, alleged that the invasion was by soldiers who they claimed were still in their village as at Christmas morning. The spokesman of 82 Division Nigerian Army, Enugu Abubakar Abdullahi, has said that he has no brief of any such operation in the said community. In the light of this apparent pretension by the military authority in Enugu about this incident, we are of the view that this criminal pattern of sending out rogue military operatives to communities in the southeast to harass and drive away citizens from their homes amounted to a gross violation of the Constitution and the rules of engagement for internal security operatives by the Nigerian Army, Huriwa said in a statement signed by its national coordinator, Comrade Emmanuel Onwubiko. The Chief of Army Staff must call his officers and men to order. How can the Enugu Division of the Army pretend not to be aware of such a big operation that lasted many hours, whereas some villagers who pleaded anonymity due to fear told newsmen that their people had run away from the village for safety? Huriwa also disclosed that the media quoted the traditional ruler of Akpofo community, Igwe Nnamdi, as informing newsmen that he had reported the raid to the divisional police officer in the area and he promised to get back to him. The traditional ruler, according to Huriwa, had disclosed that some villagers have already been reported missing, adding that he has sent people to the village to get a clearer picture of what is happening. This is serious. Well, according to Huriwa, they said they are running out of patience with the hierarchy of the Nigerian army and may be compelled to take their legitimate steps, such as either staging peaceful protests to embassies of global leading nations in Nigeria, or send a compilation of reports of use of extrajudicial execution of innocent citizens by soldiers to the International Criminal Court, ICC. The group said it would specifically petition President Muhammadu Buhari and the service chiefs, including police heads in Nigeria and Imo State, so they are prosecuted for crimes against humanity. Huriwa accused the army of violating the Nigerian Army Forces Rules of Engagement, ROE, and Code of Conduct, which are enshrined in Section 217, Subsection 2C of the 1999 Constitution and Section 8, Subsection 1 and 3 of the Armed Forces Act Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, LFN, 2004, provide code of conduct and rules of engagement for the armed forces in internal security. The right group said the rules are to the effect that no officer or soldier must be found aiding or abetting any act of arson, vandalism, or unprofessional conduct, and troops are duty-bound to intervene in any situation to avoid a breakdown of peace, stability, or law and order of an area where they are deployed. Specifically, Section 217, Subsection 2C of the 1999 Constitution as amended provides that Nigerian armed forces shall suppress insurrection and act in the aid of civil authority to restore order when called upon to do so by the President, Commander-in-Chief, reinforced by Section 8, Subsection 1 and 3 of the Armed Forces Act, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, LFN 2004. It stressed that this presupposes that troops have to use necessary force to quell crisis resulting in death, injury, damages to properties. Wow, this is quite a long one. Well, the army have actually said that they're actually looking for the alleged ESN leader that is in Enugu. That there one or two persons have spoken concerning it, but Huriwa is saying that the one that took place on the 24th, which is Eve of Christmas, that they are saying that they have no idea, that they are now promising to take the matter to ICC and also lead national protests if need be, that this whole issue of engagement of the military in Southeast is getting out of hand. Let's meet in our comments.